Hello, my beautiful friends. I want to share with you how you can work with me as of August 2025. I have been getting a lot of DMs, a lot of emails, a lot of questions coming to me about my coaching, about my one-to-one work, about my membership, about any courses and whether they're in the membership or out of the membership and how that works. So I thought I'd record this bonus episode to answer your questions and walk you through exactly what it's like to work with me. First, I want to preface it with the most important thing to know, which is you can always just go to momonpurpose.com. The homepage is always updated with the most recent ways that you can work with me. So if you are listening to this later, that's the place to check if this is still current, momonpurpose.com. All right, let's dive in. Option number one is the one-to-one coaching that I now offer. You can go to momonpurpose.com/private options, and that will give you the coaching packages that I have. And there are two. One is motherhood coaching, and the second is weight loss coaching. So motherhood coaching is about how I can help you become the mom who you want to be. You know, you're not totally lost and overwhelmed and in scarcity. You are just feeling like there is some friction in motherhood. Like on the inside, it doesn't feel as good as your life looks on the outside. I can help you with the negative thinking, dropping the mom guilt and perfectionism, feeling calmer in your parenting, being able to handle those tantrums, feeling like you're doing enough and creating success standards so that you really feel like, oh yeah, I am living every day on purpose as the mom who I want to be. This works really well regardless of your kind of work status. So it works just as well for stay-at-home moms as it does for working moms and anything in between. This is definitely my high-touch container, and I will say that the transformative work that we do together is unlike anything else. It is not uncommon for all of my one-on-one clients to end and say, oh my goodness, I'm just like a completely different person in the very best way. It really has this ripple effect on your kids, on your marriage, on your family, on your home, on all of it. So if you want help with motherhood and showing up as the mom who you want to be, I definitely recommend this. The second way for you to work with me with respect to my one-to-one coaching is my new and most popular option, which is weight loss coaching. This is very specific to a weight loss goal. I am not helping you overhaul your eating habits, getting on an exercise routine, working on your blood sugar, any of that. It is you get on the scale and you see one number and you work with me and you will lose weight and you will at the end get on the scale and see a different number. So it's not that weight loss is everything. It's just that it is one specific goal. And I am very good at helping my clients lose weight. And over the last 6 to 12 months, I've really honed in on how to work with weight loss clients to make sure that I only work with the clients I know I can help. Typically, it's clients wanting to lose anywhere between 10 and 50 to 60 pounds. That tends to be my bread and butter because you are someone who knows, okay, I know I can lose weight. I just haven't prioritized it. There's a million different options. I'm also really busy and sometimes I reach for food and it feels overwhelming. And so there's a little bit of that happening and you just haven't committed yet. And you really would love someone every single day telling you what to do and what not to do. And the way that I do that is so unique. So there are no calls. It's in a private coaching app. And every single day in the morning, you report your weight to me. And I will tell you what to do and what not to do for that day and the days upcoming. And based on, your weight the next day and the next day and the next day, I will tailor and tweak specific things for you to do to help you lose weight. I think of the pricing as very comparable to what I've heard GLP-1 prescriptions are, but you are getting a live coach giving you daily customized direction. I mean, how often do we talk about if only this, weight loss person could just be with me in my kitchen every single day, then I would lose the weight. And it's kind of like that. My clients are very successful, typically losing between 8 to 10 pounds a month. Now, of course, results vary and and it does depend on you doing the work, which is why I have an application for this type of weight loss coaching, because I've realized after coaching so many clients that there is a certain person who's ready for this type of coaching, and she just knows this is exactly what I need. I'm ready. For whatever reason. It could be something upcoming, like a big birthday in your life, or it could just be, I'm done having kids and the time is now. I really want to prioritize myself and losing weight. And it's just been really fulfilling for me as a coach and rewarding to see so many clients be so successful with the way that I'm helping them lose weight because of the newfound confidence that they have. It's sort of like this has been something on their mind for a while. And so there's this low grade negativity or insecurity that they experience every single day because you're with yourself in your body. And overcoming that through weight loss is so incredible. You just have this newfound confidence, and I think that it elevates you in every area of your life. So if you want to get started with me on one-to-one, it's like weight loss accountability coaching. It's not just we're going to talk about weight loss and test and find out what works. It's like very much, I tell you what to do. We're going for a specific goal. It's very outcome driven. If you're 200 pounds and you want to get to 150, like that's what we're measuring. And that's what we are doing every single day in there. And you will change your habits. We will do some mindset work along the way, but I just want to emphasize that it's very action focused. I have a very high success rate. And that's why there's an application, because I want to make sure that I can give you the results that you want. So it's been a lot of fun. Like I said, I have been absolutely loving this. If you go to momonpurpose.com/ready, you will get the application and a little bit more information about the weight loss coaching. All right. Aside from one-to-one coaching, whether that's motherhood or weight loss, the best way to work with me is in my Mom on Purpose membership. This is my group coaching program. There are hundreds of moms in there. I've priced it extremely accessible at $87 a month. You don't get me one-to-one like you do in my high touch container, and the price reflects that. It's also really incredible for just learning tools. These tools have drastically changed my life, my marriage, my kids, my parenting, my home, my calm, my joy. All of it is because of what I now teach inside the Mom on Purpose membership. If you are a self-starter, if you want that positive input in your ear every day. You get a private podcast, you get coaching calls, and you can always listen to the replays. There's also a library of tools. These tools are specifically designed to help you overcome negative thinking and cognitive distortions, to help you feel more calm and present with your kids, to help you with your parenting and with your marriage. And every single month you get a brand new master class that I teach that's fresh, that's unheard of in this industry. It's not just set it and forget it. I think the value probably exceeds like $2,000 a month. And that is exactly why it's a membership. So you come just like you go to the gym and you pay a certain fee. You don't take all of the equipment home with you. Just like in the membership, you pay $87 a month and you can leave anytime. You just go to the help page and click on the cancellation form. You type in your name and your email and the reason why you want to leave. And that's it. You're never charged again. It's so easy. I want it to be easy to leave. I do not want members in there who don't want to be in there. And most of our members have stayed for years. It is just so incredible. I feel so proud of the tools that are in there. I consistently tweak it and, really make it a goal of mine to over deliver in a way that makes it easier for you to consume and apply the tools. And we have tons of testimonials, and it's just been such a joy to work with so many moms in this way. I couldn't work with everyone for $87 a month. Obviously, that's why there's the membership, and there's group coaching every single week. Calls are on Mondays, and you can get the replay right away on the private podcast. I really think that every single person with a healthy human brain needs a coach, needs a really good coach. Now, I don't think I'm the coach for everyone, but I do think that without a coach, you will have a much worse experience of your life. You will escape. You will have a lot of low grade negativity. You will be wondering constantly if everything's enough. You'll feel more overwhelmed. You'll feel a little bit more stuck, and you can clean all of that up with the tools that I teach. momonpurpose.com/coaching. You can get all of the information there, as well as look through testimonials. Many of you ask questions about the topics that I teach on the podcast. Now, I teach those topics specifically because they align with the work that we do in the Mom on Purpose membership. So if there is a topic that you like, which I know happens because you all reach out to me, you email me, and you DM me, you're saying, I like this topic. Is it in the membership? Yes, yes, yes. You can always submit written coaching. You can always get coached. And the library has a bank of all of the topics that are covered on the podcast. I don't sell those courses a la carte because they would be so much more money. So, for $87, you get a course, you get coaching, you get a library, right? If I was selling all of that on its own, it'd be a few grand. And so that's sort of the difference between a membership and selling a course a la carte. I know that some of you want specific a la carte courses. You tell me I'd rather just pay $2,000 and have a membership. And I get that. I have in my mind working on some courses in the future that might be like that, but that's the difference, right? It's more of an investment and it's more of a okay, I'm going to work on this thing right now versus this is something that I want to be my mental and emotional support, just like I want the gym to support me physically. The Mom on Purpose membership is going to support you and your stress and your overwhelm and your anxiety and your worry. And it's going to help you reduce that friction in motherhood and in your personal life on an ongoing basis. It's not something that you complete in the way that you would complete maybe say like an a la carte course. So I don't know what I'm going to do with respect to courses. I may create them in the future, but it would be an entirely different experience. So the Mom on Purpose membership is the best way to get those tools. I do want to mention here that if you are new to my work and you're not really sure if you want to join the membership or do private coaching, I have created in the last year 2 mini courses. There is a motherhood mini course and a weight loss mini course. If you go to momonpurpose.com/mini course or momonpurpose.com/weight course, you can test out either of these. They're priced under $200. Again, very accessible. You can download all of the materials right away. And I give you, I don't even remember the days, a limited time access to access them in the portal and just kind of test out, okay, do I want to work with Natalie at a higher level and do the one-to-one weight loss accountability coaching? Do I want to join the membership and have this sort of be my mental and emotional wellness space? It's kind of like testing out what it's like to work with me at a lower investment. And then most of my clients in both of those mini courses do end up either inside the membership or working directly with me in my weight loss one-to-one coaching. Again, I highly recommend if you want to lose weight, that weight loss one-to-one coaching. If you want to work on motherhood, the membership is probably the best place to get started. momonpurpose.com is the homepage with all of these links and information as well. But for those of you wondering, again, it's just come up so much in the last few weeks. I wanted to create a special place on the podcast for you to hear from me what my options are for us to work together. I have been growing my business this year. It's just been incredible. The business is now really half motherhood coaching, including the membership, and half my one-to-one weight loss accountability. And that's just been fun. I've been creating more of what I hear from all of you. You're telling me you want more motherhood, you want more weight loss. And so that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to serve and give you what I can best help you with. It's been a lot of fun for me to grow this community, to serve you, to see your wins. Like there is nothing greater and more fulfilling to me to hear from you all. And thank you so much already for your testimonials, for your reviews on the podcast, for you submitting your wins in the portal. Like it really is my love language. It fuels me. It tells me what you want more of. And it continues to kind of ignite that passion in me to continue doing what I'm doing here over at Mom on Purpose. It is such a privilege to have hundreds of clients and see the business growing this year. And I know it just keeps getting better. That is only because of you. Thank you for doing this work right alongside me. I will see you inside my containers and talk with you on the podcast this week. Take care.